Howdy, howdy, y'all. How's it all going? I'm gonna put in some practice today. Get ready for the race tomorrow. Haven't been spending much time in the rig, so I'm feeling a bit slow. Not really wanting to jump into any of these daily races right now. It's the end of the week. The savages are being savage, and I'll just lose DR up there right now, so I'm gonna put my time into getting quicker where it's gonna matter. Out there getting ready for the Manufacturers Cup. I chose myself Porsche because I like the 911. Not so confident with the Cayman, but we'll see how all that ends up going. Yeah, we can get all this. Make sure we're set. We can get all this. Make sure we're set. Yep, I think we're doing good. Right on, right on. Headset over here. Oh man, let's see, where should I start today? I tried to do that Interlagos with the NSX, but they've got that car tuned. I mean, an absolute turd. Just not really interested in doing that. So I was having fun with this time trial. Managed to get into the silver barely. I didn't put in a whole lot of time with it, but I put in a little bit. And see where I'm standing right now. 87. And it was better yesterday, but it's still early. That number's probably going to drop a bunch. It's a good spot to get warmed up for the day, though. Get my wits about me. See what we can do out here. About that 140, kind of where I was sitting, where I was stuck. I was going to have to spend some time really honing some time in, figuring out where my corners were lacking, and finding my confidence in those S's and just throwing it around. Actually, what I'd like to do, open with a ghost. Yep. Pardon me. Scratching my nose. Let's go, let's go. Classic action. Here's Suzuka and a Dallara. Oh, tires are not warmed up yet. Something else I wouldn't mind doing is getting a device set up so I can get some more telemetry going on, sim hub, so I can at least get my tires. Oh, my tire temp's up. See what my tires are doing. I need to get on the gas way earlier there. And this is my worst part here, is getting through Spoon hand should not have touched. Woo, woo, woo! Let's go both ways. Shouldn't have touched the rumble strip there on the inside. That's a definite mistake. Understeer on that one. That's alright, we'll have some heat in the tires this time around. Should have run that fifth gear out a little bit longer. I don't think it hurt us. That's too early on the downshift. There we go. Woo! Let's run it wide. Can we save it? Dang gravel. Whip it, tip it. Oh boy, that was late. Gracious. Maybe I should have had another cup of coffee before I started. That was way early, but getting my feels down here. Use the old shift to save. Ever so gentle. Down. Third through. Oh, brakes. Third through the chicken. Ripping it on those. I knew that was coming. Like, way early. That was a fun bounce. Let's go. All right. Let's just start with the red time. It's the best way to do it. There we go. There we go. That 64 is about where you run that fifth gear out. That was a much smoother shift through there. Oh, wrong way. Who cares about the gearbox, you know? Woo! That was some risky business. Cut that a little bit early. There we go. Oh, whoa! I thought I was already clear. Apparently, I was wrong. Ah, there we go. So if I blip second, not only does it help me get just a hair more rotation out of there, it also drops those RPMs to a point where I can shift it back up into third, smash the throttle, and not have to worry about stepping out. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oop. Ooh, we can brake late. Mess up our whole entrance. That's what we can do. Oh, we're in the gravel. Bye-bye. It's not having a good time for that. Let's see if I can't. Scrub some tire heat. Scrub some tires, get some heat. It was a terrible shift point there. I was trying to run that fourth out a little bit, but it didn't really work for me. There we go. That was a bit smoother out the box there. I usually don't have too much trouble with the box turn, but for some reason I can't seem to keep it consistent through there just yet. That was way early. Yeah, that second gear flip makes a big difference on the back end of spoon. I love how gentle this turn is in this car. It's nice and soft. Cut the chicken, cut the chicken. That was terrible. Know what I need to do. Just can't seem to quite get it there. 38 though, there we go. That's a new record on my outlap. That says something for it though. Definitely increasing in time. Nah, I wasn't as quick. The purple would say one thing, but the red arrow says another. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Ah. Lap aborted. This thing is just so crazy, sticky, so fast, so fun. Oh, this car is great. Ooh, whoa! Oh man, it's just getting in the way. It's kind of like real life. Big hands, they get in the way. Oh my gosh, that's so hard in this view. I can't see a thing. Oh, okay, let's park it down here. What's going on over here? Say hi to the marshals. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming out today. I know I'm the only one on the chat, so appreciate everybody, you know, taking the day. At least it's nice and sunny out. gotta get a brake marker way better on that. Braking too late going in. No, I ended up. No, what I was thinking there. Big GT3 car. Let's stop on the highway. No, no, no. Break in the middle of the turn. So I'm smiling so big right now. This is just so fun. You're going to spend so much time at work the last few weeks. I relish every moment I get to sit in this rig. Oh, make the third gear shift. Oh, come on. Oh, that was terrible. Let's just whip it. Come on. Ah, I couldn't quite get to 360. I tried. Let's see where I'm sitting on that time. I think I'm still shy of gold. Oh, almost got my driving marathon. Get my spin to lose. Yeah, still in the silver. Where's the gold at? 37.3. Oh, I'm a long ways off. Long ways off from gold. I got to get a spoon better. That's going to be one of my big deals. A little bit more consistent through the box turn and getting through spoon. Pardon me. Maybe I don't need another cup of coffee. I've only had one this morning. That was with breakfast at like 6 o'clock. Might go make myself some coffee. Maybe help my reaction times a bit better out here. Let's see what I've got going on. Pardon me while I mess with some technical stuff on the YouTube side. Still trying to learn how to do all this. With the streaming and such. I'm not running any sort of software. I'm just using the sorry, pardon me. Poking around here in the menus and stuff, trying to see what I can get going on. See if I can get some more information about live stream while it's happening. Let's see if I can get a thumbnail up. Make clips. It's all the details. Well, alrighty then. I'm going to have to do some research on that. I just kind of jump in and hit the stream button on my PlayStation and go from there. And I haven't done any sort of research. I'm not super technology inclined when it comes to setting this type of stuff up. So it's going to take me a minute before I get everything to a good level on the streams. But at least I can come out here, chat with y'all. Try and get quick. That's the whole deal. It's just to try and get quick. I'm just trying to see if there's a way to see who's viewing or what's going on. But there's a pond. So many racetracks have ponds. I always just want to go fishing at racetrack ponds. Go spend some laps. throw some lures. Be a good day. Anybody ever goes to see any races at COTA, you can sneak out to the little pond out there by Lot C. There's 5-pound bass, 2-foot spotted gar out there in that pond. I used to catch them on my lunch break when I worked out there. Hey, get back here. My racing line, thank you. Get back on it. So one day I was out there and I walked down this little trail, or sometimes you'd drive your truck down there a couple 100 feet down to the pond's edge, kick back, do some fishing. And whoa, the owner of the track, that property has been in his family for generations. And his grandpa taught him how to fish on that pond in a kayak or a canoe, whatever it was, a canoe. But anyways, he caught me fishing down there one day, and we talked for a bit, and he said that if I could install it, I was working track operations, so we did all the construction and fixing and working on the track and the safety barriers and stuff. So he said if I could put a dock in, do all the work, then he'd order the bits to put it up so we could go fishing off a dock out there, which is super cool. So he did that. So it was like 2 weeks later, I went down to go fishing, and all the parts were just sitting down there in the lot waiting for me to put up. So spent a couple hours after work, a couple of days, and had me a pond set up, get out past the reeds and stuff that were growing on there. So the pond's not upkept at all. It's just part of a big drainage system. It's a natural pond out there. Texas full of them. Driving terribly, telling stories. But yeah, we would go out there all the time to go fishing off that dock, catch big fish. It's real surprised. Nobody else fishes it, and that pond's been there forever. 4 and 5 pound bass out there. Oh, I'm gonna drive this into the wall. Bam! You hear race cars driving around the track in the background. You can see the big tower and everything, all the bleachers and stuff right there from the bank while you're fishing. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, if you ever go out to COTA, take your pole. There's monsters in that there water. There's a freshwater river otter that lived in the flowing. There was a creek that was part of a farm drainage next to it. There's a bunch of farmland right there surrounding COTA, and yeah, there was an otter that lived nearby. And he got to figure out that if I was catching bluegill, I would feed him to him. I would toss him the fish. So he'd come and watch me fish. So I'd be hanging out with this 2.5 foot long river otter 4 or 5 feet away, just waiting to see if I caught something. He'd hang out in the reeds over on the side. I'd be out on the dock. Alright, enough of this. This is fun and all, but what I need to do is spend some time getting ready for the race tomorrow. $36, where'd that put me globally? Hey, top 10K. That's not bad. I'll take that. 10K in the world. Yep, ranking period. I'm gonna do my spin to win. Four-star silver spin. Almost guaranteed to get the lowest amount of money on the board. That's actually not too bad this time. Woohoo! Well, all right. Let's see what we're gonna have going on down here. So I did not get a chance to drive the race on Wednesday. I worked 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I was just too tired. There was no way I was going to jump in and run an hour-long race at Spa in the rain after that day at work. So 0 points total for me. That's all right. I put in some practice for this race here. I like Atlanta. It's a fun race. I can do all right out here, I think, with my mid C. I'm really not that that good right now. I lost my B during the beginning of the last Nations Cup when we had the Red Bull Junior at the Red Bull Ring with all the rain. Everybody just destroyed me. I kept getting rammed and wrecked, and by the time I was done with my third race, I had been knocked from a mid B to a C, and I've just not done any better since then. So hopefully, get some practice in, do all here. And then the Interlagos and the Blue Moon. I'm not super fast at Interlagos, but I do all right there. But it's going to be with the Cayman, and I just don't have much practice with the Cayman. So I'm definitely going to have to try and work some practice in on that one. If I get a chance to race it. I think I'll get a chance. I believe I've got that Wednesday off. So come in here, put in some time there. And then the 9/11 again here at the Red Bull Ring is going to be good. And then Blue Moon, like I was saying, it's the Cayman, and I never race Blue Moon. Absolutely need practice there. So it'd be an all right bid if I can manage to get some practice in, and fun either way. I'm running the 911 RSR. So I've become a part of Philness GT's Team Not Sponsored. And at some point, not sure when, I'm going to get a livery done by him, which is super exciting. I chose this one, my 911 here. It's going to be super cool. Maybe get done in time before the end of all the Nations Cups. We'll see. But let's see where I'm at now. I put in a little bit of practice. I got a 120. I know I can do a 119, at least a mid 119. I just got to be a bit more confident coming out of the backside of the box turn and into the straight. I just got to get my line and acceleration point set up just right for there. Top 5K in the world on this one. It's also, I chose, like I said, the 911. I don't see one anywhere here. Well, there's one. That's not bad. Doable. There's another one. It's a pretty good spread field. There's a lot of different vehicles in this top 100, so that says a whole lot for the quality of the BOP and of the racing that we'll have. That way, it's not just one manufacturer running off with it all, because they're the meta car. We're not just going to see the Genesis killing everything or whatnot. I think the other spot is getting the braking point for the chicane at the top of the hill is tough with this particular car, 'cause it likes to get really light up there, and trying to slow down, crest the hill, and turn back and forth quickly is not particularly easy with the Porsche. The pendulum effect likes to grab it and send it wide. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go over here. Let's see if that Porsche down here in 53rd, they have a ghost to chase. No. 7911 ghost. No ghost. We just go up here. I think it's got a cool looking livery. It's all bright. Ricky Rez. It's supposed to be popping up on my screen over here on the PlayStation, but it is not. So if I did not see your comment, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to pay attention here. Bad streamer. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that was supposed to pop up over there on the screen. And the racing out here is always chaos. This corner is such an equalizer. Oh, just like that. Just like that. I'm not sure I want to run with a ghost. At least not that close. It obscures my braking points. I'm too busy trying to find my brake points, and there's a dang ghosty in front of my face. Give me the frights. Can't be having that. Especially when you're trying to test brake points. What am I doing? Trying to keep an eye on my other screen over there. It's hard to see my monitor where my chat's at from this particular position in the rig. So I was hoping it was going to be showing up on the race screen, but it is not. Woo! Cold tires, squealy squeals. Pushing wide. Get some heat in these things. Oh no, okay. Run the fifth gear out of forever in this particular car. Real handy at this track. Oh, I'm gonna run out wide. Nope. I was worried about that from the get-go. I could feel my tie rods twitching. So getting your throttle and torque and brake and everything along with your drive line and all of that's going to be rad. But man, I really wish they would just give us some live tire data. Nope. Yep. Those tires are just fine. Yep. Conveyor belt's in place. Good job, guys. Track crew is doing their job nicely. Thanks for keeping us safe out here. Wave to the marshals. All the unsung heroes of the track that never get enough respect or attention. And you think the guys in the cars down in the garage are dedicated to the sport? And the guys behind the wall, they're there to pick up the parts when you hit it. And they're to take you out of the car when you hit it. Those guys. They're what the sport's about too. Woo-hoo, saving it. Woo-hoo. One of the scariest feelings in the world. Losing the back end of your car. Coming around a sweeper. I know. I've done it. Guarantee you, scarier than that is having to get out on that same sweeper for the guy that wrecked not making it around it while the track is still hot to pull him and his car out of the wall. And one of the scariest things you can ever do. And that's these guys' job every Friday, every Saturday. That's all they do. Just hoping that hoping they throw the caution. Oh, that's not okay. Can we keep it? Oh, where's the track going? It's leaving without me. Just driving terribly. I'm not really putting in any good times or anything. I'm just kind of spacing out. Okay, let's do some real work here. Enough of the chit chat. So you can stop spending any time. I wonder if maybe I need to change my brake bias. Oh. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Penalty. Heading out the free time. Dip in, whip around, hammer down. Way too early on that third gear shift. I should have waited to put it in third. And that's just one of those areas that makes me nervous. There we go. That was better. Straight, flat, brakes, hibbity, wibbity, skibbity. I should not have cut that corner that hard. I had to lift just out of fear of getting a penalty there. Shift it and stick it. Let's go. Howdy, y'all. Welcome in. Just getting some practice for the cup race. Haven't been driving a whole lot lately, so I'm going to need all the practice I can get before I get into an open competition. Oh, see, just like that. Seeing if I could do both those in third gear. It just didn't really work out well. Nope, that didn't work either. Whoa, 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 whoa. It does not want to go, even in second gear. Maybe I should open a lobby. Run out here, just some practice. Oh boy. Oh boy. I wonder what, Hey, what's up, Wayne? Welcome in. Whoa. Pardon me, I'm all reading. Not paying attention. Yeah, I'm doing my best to push it. Oh, that was terrible. Only a couple of spots where it makes the hugest difference. That's definitely one of them. And the other one is safely making it through at the top of the hill. Second white dashed line. A little hard on the brakes, but I'm also testing different brake balances. Actually, I haven't tried any other brake balances, but I kind of want to try it on the forward there too. Should not have used second through that. Let's give that a shot. Let's go over this way. See if the car stays a little bit more settled through. Ooh, should not hit the gas on that. So what car are you driving? Who's your manufacturer? Yep, that worked. As you can see, my driving style isn't smooth and clean. It's kind of ferret-like. I just dart all over the place. Is that shiny? Let's go. Consistency is one of my biggest issues, which is why practice is big for me when it comes to these guys. Oh, we're gonna wreck it. I was trying to read. Yeah, I can do pretty good with the Ferrari. It's one of my favorites. I like the 911, the Ferrari. When I'm feeling like the battle is just going to be chaos and I know there's going to be a lot of bumper and door banging, then I'll take the Lambo. It's heavy and stable enough to where I feel like if someone's going to door me, I'm going to win. And so, unfortunately, whoa, save it. Unfortunately, that's a factor you've got to take into play when you're in these lower lobbies. I also think that the Lambo seems to get less affected by damage. Yeah, Bugatti, absolute tank. Yeah, that Merc is also a bit of a tank as well. Yeah, my tires are cooked. We'll let them cool off here. I'm not so sure about that front three. I'm getting a bit more understeery with that. I might push that up to 1 and see what it does for me. Whip it in and shift go. I just cannot get my exit there. Go back and watch the replay and see where his line is. Yeah, the heroic reward goes to the last of the late breakers in this game for sure. It just really makes dive bombing terrible. And unfortunately, a lot of the really killer tracks here start with a dang dive bomb. Out here, not so much. This is a tactical deal. You can't dive bomb this corner. You end up just ruining your entire race. But I mean, if you're out at not Spa. If you're out at the Red Bull Ring. If you're out at Fuji, Maggiore, so many of those tracks open up the. What am I doing? Shifting the wrong way. I'm trying to use my my actual shifter rather than my paddle shifters too, just for fun. I hit the gas while I was still in first gear. Yeah. Whew. Starting to get a little bit warm. I live in northeast Idaho, and it's usually super cold right now, but it's still mid-50s out during the day. I got a hoodie on right now, and I'm starting to sweat. welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I'm just out here practicing for the cup race tomorrow. Get in some laps, try and get my times down here a bit. Getting some help from y'all on my lines and my break points. Hey, thanks, Wayne. I appreciate you giving me some advice today. You helped me out on the top of that chicane, finding my brake point a little bit better. That white line was a good spot for it. I think once I get my brake balance set, it'll be perfect. You enjoy your workout, bro. Here we go. Much better exit. Brake there. On the gas before. Late shift. Bring it in. I gotta get that corner a little bit better. I know I can turn earlier to run on that. Oh. Run the strip. That was terrible. All of my time right there. And a track limit. Oh. So nice of you guys to give me free time. Let's just spin around like a record right round, baby, right round. Woo, woo. All right. I got to take this hoodie off. I am cooking. Let's go kick it back out here. Oh. One of those hoodie. What do you say for the rips? Ah, man. That was fun, though. I kind of want to get into some trouble, but I haven't even practiced for any of these things. I have no good. Really not very good at either of these tracks. At least not quick. I mean, I know the tracks, know my lines, but just not practiced enough to super quick. No idea what this tune is like out here. Let's see. Definitely going to want a ghost just to kind of help me with my lines. And that thing's got sport tires on it as well, so I'm kind of hoping that it's, oh my, oh my, oh my. Kind of hoping that it was going to be flat out through turn one, but oh, this thing's sketchy. That's all we get. Okay. Now, the question is it flat? It is not flat. You cannot take this corner flat out. Oh, goodness. This race is going to be an absolute mess. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be into race A here. All right, 23. All right, flat in fourth. Pick it up in fifth. Gonna break it to 150 for the chicane. See if I survive it. Nope. Oh my gosh. Nope. Should not have broke it to 150. Oh, I'm gonna take a tour. Is that a bucket? Oh no, it looked like a bucket. Boink. Yeah, this race is gonna be ultra sketchy. Oh, maybe once I figure out break points and stuff, but I'm not into it. Not into it. Oh man, kill your safety rating with races like that. Oh, welcome in. I'm just out fooling around. Was doing some practicing for the Nations Cup. Maybe I get into one of these dailies, which I haven't run at all this week. I've got no times up on the board. No times. Let's see, what is it? It is. Oh yeah, all right there. All right then. Brought to you by Citroen. Anything else in here? Mustangs, Cayman. I should actually drive the Cayman. I'm going to be practicing. Going to need practice with it for the Nations Cup. So maybe I take the Cayman. What I need to do, since I never drive the Cayman, I don't have a livery on the Cayman. Let's see if it's got a livery I like, something rusty or dirty or whatever, race worn. Let's see what we can find real quick. You guys running the race, the Nations Cup or the Manufacturers Cup this time around? What are you driving? Put it up in chat. Let's see what we can find here for. Kind of like that. I don't have anything that's all green like that. It's kind of cool. There we go. I don't know what the difference is. You just loaded it twice. Loaded it twice. Just be nice. Why not? Looks good to me. Save it. Save it, save it. Save it. Controller down, gloves back on. Let's go drive this Cayman around a bit, see if I can't get comfortable with it. Why did it not load it? There it goes. Goodness. Does it need oil? Probably not, because I never drive it. Let's see, we are using, yeah, GR4. Oh, not the right tires. I don't even have them. It shows like I literally never drive this car. Let's go do this from the shop so I don't have to keep changing it every time I jump in and out. What am I doing? So what do y'all think about the new DLC, paid DLC? So it's almost like, it sounds like the missions we've already got. It's just going to be a whole boatload of those missions. I'll run against Sophie. And it seems like the thing they're pushing the hardest has been, in fact, you get 5 million credits with it. But don't worry, it's not just more races you're not going to ever drive. It's 5.8, Viper, Citroen. Yeah, oops, I want to put a ghost up. So I thought about, for sake of trying to do better in the races with the vehicle that I've got, I was going to try and grab the G70. But I also don't like the other Genesis that you've got to drive. And I'm more confident with the Porsche than I am with the G70 on a couple of these tracks. So at least in race. Oh man, I was hoping that would go tighter. And there's always just such a huge difference between practice and how the car drives in race. The tires, the aero, fuel, everything acts so much more different. So much more different, so much different. Oh, that was terrible. In the race, especially with this custom slipstream they've had for the past however long it's been, 6 months. I'm not paying any attention. I'm just out here holding down the gas pedal. We'll do some racing. brake a little bit sooner. Get a feel for this car. Never drive this car. Oh my gosh. It does not want to turn in there at all. Also doesn't like to run those gears out, it seems, or at least not third. Where's fourth go? It's a quick shifter. Yeah, definitely just had to brake a little bit earlier, at least with the fresh tires. It might be different once I get some heat into these things, but we'll see. That's all right. Oh my goodness. Pardon me. Yeah, oh shoot. How about we just take that wide? Didn't touch the wall. What are you looking at over there? I see you. Don't you be calling no track crew. We're good. Back out. We're fine. No yellows. Go. Yeah, the gearing is weird in this thing. Second gear hits the limiter so fast. It's got me nervous. And then third gear, it just lags so hard at the beginning. You almost got to push second gear just to get it going up enough for third gear. Hang right there. Then third, there it goes. I just got to remember second gear is a quick. Just use it for rotating, I guess. Oh no. Definitely not hot on my brake points out here. I'm gonna get myself in so much trouble I try to run a race out here right now. The savages would eat me alive. Third gear. That's better. I'm getting a little bit more used to the sound of the engine, so I can kind of figure out what it's wanting from me and when. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, fine then. This thing's hard to drive. Some of these corners it wants the lower gear to rotate, but the dang rev limiter is set to like 1.5K. It just hangs out at nothing. Sweet, that was better. Nope. Nope. Tried blipping the trans there. Just tried it and it spun the tires. Bad timing. Bring this thing in tighter on the back side of that so I can get up and around the back side of this a little bit better. Get a better exit on this little corner. This is a good, oh my gosh, a good passing spot if you can manage to nail that little sweeper down there, that cambered turn. I guess I can use second a little bit longer out of that corner. Yeah, that was terrible. I'm just trying to watch my tack rather than my racing line. I paid the price. There we go. That's way better. No third gear, second gear. I don't like that, this car. Maybe I need to change that brake bias. It's just not feeling right. Just didn't want to rotate in second. It's rev banging in first. Slow both ways. Not getting you where you want to go. Yeehaw! timid on the accelerator coming out of that one there. Didn't like the way it felt on the rumble strip, but I like the line. There we go. A little bit of a harder brake, and then accelerate while trail braking out of it. Kind of helps to keep the car a bit more stable through that downhill. And then bring this backside, give me more room on the inside. Freaking second gear. Get it around there. Second gear is just a death sentence in this car. It's about 2 inches long. Should have just made second a little bit bigger. You wouldn't have to worry so much about it running out. An easier time with this third gear. I went through 30 miles an hour where the third gear before it even showed on the tach. Yeah, that works a little bit better. A little earlier, a little bit of trail braking. Keep it in third through that sector. Same with that one. A little earlier on the brake and I can use first just to rotate. Second gear, run out already. Halfway through the turn. You don't want to have to worry about shifting while I'm on an apex. Finally. A little bit better time, huh? Probably get into and onto third sooner coming down through that. Maybe pick up a 10th or 2. Oh, man, I thought I was being patient getting on the gas. Just not my car. But, gotta get that practice in. Woohoo! Whipping that wheel. I want to get into a race, I just don't want to get my butt handed to me out here. And I don't want to lose any more rank before before the manufacturer's cup. Get some sort of points out of it. Just cut the heck out of it. A wrecked car. Yeah, nice. It's over here. How far is he gonna let me drive up? Stop. I figured. Let me go say hi to everybody. I'm gonna come over here. That's George. That's Danny. Let's go. Hi guys. Good to see you out here. Over there. Oh man. Hector and Bob over there in that stand. Got all the photographers. Wait for the apex in the third gear. Man, I have to be careful up there. That shadow is hiding some dirt. I keep putting it off track, thinking that's the edge of the track, but really it's not. I'm in the grass, dirty tires, no braking. Oh my gosh. Let's focus and see if I can't maybe put in a couple of solid laps. Pardon me while I concentrate. Here we go. Wait just a hair longer on rotation there. Could have gone on the gas a bit sooner there, but second gear still makes me nervous. Split time. Not by much. I just do not want to rotate through there. Man, I'm not a fan of this vehicle. Does not drive the way I want to drive. It's going to take me a bit to get used to it for the cup race. Seems like every single pairing they had for GR3 and GR4, you just don't get two good cars. You get one car that's hard to drive and then one car that sits in the top 5 meta, and you just... Yeah, look at that. My time's terrible. I mean, these guys are A-rank drivers versus my mid-C, but my slope, 31,000. Yeah. Pretty much well guaranteed to have a terrible race. Pardon me. Hiccups. I'd give it a try in a car I like to drive. It doesn't help me practice for the Cup race with the Cayman, but man. Oh. Wow, definitely a different drive. Oh, that's right. I turned the ghost. I keep thinking I'm going to put a ghost on. Why am I not chasing the ghost? But I forgot I turned the ghost off in the menu earlier when it was messing with me. I'm just not having any luck with that corner at all today. Right, see what I can't manage to do here. Probably run this all the way out. Nope, not quite. Nope. Break point's still the same. There's a little service road that pops out over there. It's kind of where the break point is on that spot. Yeah, see, Fryer lets you use first gear through there. You have to make you shift till third till you're about done with a corner. Go for a wide run, faster start, put in a solid lap now. Let's go. He cuts the heck out of that corner. Sets it up way better for the next one. Always nervous about getting a penalty in there, but I guess if you can cut it that hard, you can cut it that hard. I can cut that corner different, I think, and save some time there too. Much better. Yeah, I was able to stay flat on that one. Sketchy. A little bit sooner. Get on the gas a little bit sooner. It's way better than pushing wide like I did last time. I was doing so well. I gotta figure out what the deal is coming out of there. I gotta pay better attention to what my line is. I'm looking at the wrong spot, I think. Find a better marker. We'll run this as wide as possible, pick up as much speed as we can, start the next lap. Definitely a better line. Alright, looks like it wasn't so scary there. There we go. Well, I've gotten a bit more of a feel for it, for the car I like to drive. See if I can't put a little bit of that into the Cayman and get it to behave for me. It's a completely different type of vehicle. This thing mid-engine rotates so much different than the other cars I've been driving that do well out here anyways. Ooh, shift. I almost put the thing in automatic just so I don't have to worry about it. It did not want to come back out of that turn. That's that pendulum effect I was talking about. This thing likes to spin on axis rather than rotate. There we go. Take that brake line a little bit straighter for a little bit longer, then turn in instead of trying to soften that corner, and it actually works a lot better. There we go. Get the heck out of that. I just really want first gear for the rotation through that corner, but I think pushing better brake points and turn-in lines with the Ferrari helped me figure it out a bit better with this. Cayman, whoa, brake balance might need some adjusting. Yeah, I did not want to go that time. And of course, it's that freaking, you got to shift from second to third in that corner. That's just going to freaking spin the tires. Even if you don't, you wait until you're in third to do it, it's still. One more time, one more good round here, and we'll see about jumping into a race. Should turn way earlier on that. That stayed flat though. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't want first gear for the rotation there. A bit hard. Let's go. Let's go. That was horrible. There was so much freaking understeer. I don't understand. I got that brake bias back so far. Should not have been understeer like that. Oh. Alright, see if that brake bias towards the front helps me out any, and then let's go wreck some stats. No, no, no. That was terrible. It's just so slow through there, though. Man, I'm trying to do better, but it just seems like it doesn't matter what I do. I just keep getting slower and slower. Everything I try with this car is just so frustrating. I can't get anywhere with it. It's a terrible car. It's just slow. Doesn't want to turn. Doesn't want to freaking stay consistent. Shifting is terrible in it. Well, let's take all that to the bank. Gracious me. Pardon me, folks. I'm going to take a quick water break while this is counting down. I'll be right back. Well, all right. So it seems I got mixed in with some B as well, which is strange because my C is not that solid, but whatever. Down in 10th place, pressure free. Let's see, let's put that brake balance towards, I don't know what. It wasn't doing much, any good either way. Get my radar on, and let's get frickin' wrecked. And away we go. So far, so good. Everybody's still on track. Keeping it clean. Oh, shift, damn it. So busy watching the radar, missed my shift point. I'm on the inside here, bud. Oh, I'm getting rammed. Sorry, dude. The people behind me being pushy. Still being pushy, folks. But no need. Excuse me. Off the racing line if you got a penalty, sir. I don't know if this guy's trying to break my toe or break his neck. The way he's swerving. Don't worry about me, bud. Oh, I got one. See, I got the run on you, dude, but you're on the inside. Let's go catch these guys. I'm gonna work with you. Let's go. Let's go catch some folks. I was trying, but I was turning as hard as I could. You were sliding. You go ahead. This guy trying to make a move on me. You bumped me. You bumped me. Oh, you bumped me too. Dude. That's exactly why I didn't want to get into a race, because there's just no way I'm going to have a clean race or a good race in these lobbies. Freaking. Oh, okay. I'm going to want to race again in a faster car. I'm just trying to practice with this Cayman, but it's freaking slug. You can't say that it's a Ferrari. Shift forward suck. It's not going to work, guys. You can't do that. Ah, I'm fucking offline hard there. Woo. Man, that second gear, I need it to be a little longer so I can get into third without having issues, but especially going uphill, I try and use it, it just immediately flatlines. Definitely isn't faster. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was awesome. You guys are the best. I love it. It's just absolutely impossible to gain rank unless you have a high quality time. Like if you're not top 5 in these races, you're just getting your ass handed to you by dicks. That's all there is to it. It's just people who want to do nothing but frickin' destroy you. Yep, I know, I got track limits because I thought that guy was going to hit me, so I was trying to avoid him. Can't do it. Pardon me, guys. Just gets me hot. I sit out here for 2 hours trying to practice and have a good time, and then as soon as you get into these races, everybody's just like, whatever. If you can't follow, don't follow. If you need to pass, then pass clean. If you think I might break early, to be prepared. It's part of being able to follow. Like, oh, this guy's in a different type of a car. Oops, that penalty. Maybe I should not stay freaking 3 feet off this bumper while we're going into this braking zone. Slow. Oh, this car's terrible. I am doomed for this race in the Nations Cup. That's alright, I'll come back with the Ferrari and have a good race. Whew. That was almost an excursion. Just doesn't want to rotate in freaking second gear. First gear is worthless. Second gear is worthless. This car is worthless. I'm going to skip this in the Nations Cup. I have no interest in trying to do this. It's just going to destroy my ratings even worse. I don't care about the points. I was just hoping to use the races to help me gain my rank back. Oh well. I think I'm done. Appreciate y'all. Hope you have a good day.